Hi, and welcome to Sophia's Schoolhouse. I'm Erica Carter, and I'm in the Public History program at Georgia Southern University. Today we're going to be talking about maps and how we can read and learn from them. People have been using maps since ancient times to learn about the regions that they live in and others that are far away. However, before the invention of modern technologies like GPS and satellites, it was a very difficult task to undertake. Cartography is the science of making maps, and cartographers are people who make them. Let's take a look at this map from the Georgia Historical Society collection. It was made in 1597, and it shows what was then the Spanish territory of La Florida. But now that area is actually the southeastern portion of the United States. Does it look a little different to you? That's because at the time, the only way a cartographer would have been able to make this map would be by traveling to the region himself and sailing along the coast to get the dimensions as correctly as he could, or by relying on information that explorers brought back to him. As you can see, this map also shows the locations of several Native American tribes that lived in the area during the time. Europeans learned about these Native Americans by sending over explorers to journey through the territory and gather information about the land that they claimed as their own. One of the most famous explorers that journeyed to this area was the Spanish conquistador Hernando de Soto. To learn more about Hernando de Soto and his travels, visit the Georgia Historical Society's website, where you will find more maps about the path that he took through the southeastern United States and the chiefdoms that he encountered. This map was made in 1729, almost 150 years after the first map that we looked at. It shows the English territory of Carolina, which consists of what became your colonies of North and South Carolina. When you look at it, do you notice anything missing? That's right, Georgia. That's because Georgia wasn't established until 1733, almost 4 years later. Let's take a closer look at this map to notice some of the details. As you can see, it includes a lot more features than the previous map that we looked at. This is because the cartographers had a lot more information to go on due to the land being surveyed and occupied for a longer period of time than the previous map that we looked at. Maps are also very expensive to make at this time, so cartographers often included more information about the region that they were showing in the map. For example, you can see that this one shows a brief history of the English territory of Carolina. It also shows the locations of major battles and skirmishes between settlers and Native Americans, which are indicated by swords. For example, you can see that one of these battles took place just north of the Savannah River. This map was made in 1752, almost 20 years after the colony of Georgia was established. It shows 1, 2, 3, 4 English colonies, as well as the Spanish territory of Florida. I wanted to show you this map because it has a tool that we can use to read all maps, and that's the compass rose. The compass rose shows the 4 cardinal directions: north, south, east, and west. I like to remember it by saying, never eat soggy waffles. If you want to be even more specific about directions, the compass rose will help you with these smaller lines that go in between the cardinal directions. They indicate northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest. Now let's practice what we just learned. Is Georgia north or south of Spanish Florida? That's right, north. If a colonist wanted to travel from the city of Savannah to the city of Charleston, which direction would they go in? Can you be any more specific? That's right, northeast. If we wanted to estimate the amount of miles that colonists would travel between Savannah and Charleston, we could use another tool on the map called the legend. We do this by measuring the distance between where it says Savannah Town and Charlestown on the map and comparing that measurement to the legend, which will show us to scale about how many miles that is. Here, I'll demonstrate by using my fingers. Savannah is located right here, while Charlestown is located here. And if I move my fingers over to the scale, I can see that that's about 80 English miles. I hope you enjoyed learning about maps with me today. We'll see you next time in Sophia's Schoolhouse.